Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nelson again with the E-RYDERS channel. We are going to be unboxing and testing out the G-Force T5. It's a 20x4 fat tire foldable e-bike with dual suspension. Now this is something I've been wanting to test out for quite some time on the G-Force product, the T5. So we finally got it in, so shout out to G-Force for sending this out for testing and review. Without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, so we're going to start off with the unboxing. Just go ahead and cut off a couple of the straps that are holding the box together. As you can see, it does have a huge QR code on the box if you wanted to grab information on the T5 from G-Force. Opening up the box, you can see that it's got styrofoam everywhere, styrofoam blocks on each corner to prevent the bike from being crushed during shipping. You got styrofoam sheets. First thing to remove is the rack, and you can remove the bike. Alright, at the bottom of the box is also an accessory box and with some tools. We'll open that up. You see it's got pedals. You have a little pouch. It's actually a really nice pouch. You got a little, what looks like a little carbon fiber shell. But you got your tools and a quick release skewer right there. You got your headlamp, and you got your charger. Alright, so that's what the bike looks like out of the box, all wrapped up. We're going to go ahead and cut off the cable ties and get off the styrofoam sheets. Alright, time to put the seat post on. Real tight, snug fit on the seat post, which is actually a good thing. Alright, you got 4 bolts to put on the rack. Just tighten those up. Bike comes pretty much 90% pre-assembled, so it's not much to it to put together. Go ahead and put the fenders on, and then also tighten those down on the fender stays on the side of each wheel. Don't forget to plug in the light that was on the rear rack, and you'll have to run the wire along the frame. You're going to have some cable ties to kind of keep it together nice and tight, snug on the frame. Now once you use your cable ties, don't forget you got to cut off those access lengths on this, just so it doesn't interfere with anything. Here you go. Now you want to tighten up the bolt right there for the handlebars, right in the center there. Do that after you've lined everything up correctly. Line up the forks and the handlebars, and that's what it looks like with the handlebar put up straight. Now, of course, we'll have to readjust everything once we get the front tire on, like the display and all that. Speaking of tires, take off the plastic piece, take off the protective piece for the forks. And you just line up your front tire and right on the axle. So to do that, you go ahead and put the skewer through the front tire. And don't forget the springs, small end inward, big end outward. And you just screw the cap on just a little bit. Like I said, you just want to leave some space to slide the forks right on top of it. Alright, next thing to do is the pedals. Don't forget the left side pedal is counterclockwise, and just tighten that up. And the right side is just regular clockwise, and tighten that up. Alright, line up the fender, and you also have the headlamp that goes through the same single screw, just like that. Don't forget the fender stays on the sides. Now we're going to plug in the headlamp, and just line up the arrows once again. No twisting, just a push. Alright. Well, that's what the bike looks like all put together. Let me show you what it looks like when you fold it. Alright, just slide the handlebars down. Open up the middle latch. Fold the bike in half. Really only takes about 10 seconds. And optional, if you want, you can also fold up the pedals, which will save you a couple inches, a few inches on each side. That's what it looks like all folded up. Easy to fit in the trunk of a car, closet, back of an RV. All right, let's unfold it. Also, your battery is right there in the middle of the frame. That's how you slide your battery in and out. You have to open it up. All right, this latch is shut, and you get that safety switch down, and put the handlebars back up, and latch it. There you go, ready to ride. G-Force T5. Let's check out the components. Right away, you got the nice G-Force logo on the side. You also have the latch to fold the bike with the keys underneath to unlock the battery. Now the battery is a 48 volt 20 amp battery. That's a long range battery, good for up to 70 miles on pedal assist, about half that on throttle. Working your way down to the crank and to the back, you have the Shimano derailleur. You also have a 750 watt 1300 watt peak hub motor, puts out 86 newton meters of torque. You got the rear taillight attached to the rear rack. You also have dual shocks in the back, rated at 300 pounds each. You also have a quick release seat post. And you have preload and lockout adjustments for the front shocks. You also have 180 millimeter brake rotors. You have plastic fenders. You have an integrated headlight, and you have holes up front to mount maybe a basket or some other accessories. You have a nice leather grip clamping, which is really nice. You have hydraulic brakes. You have a thumb throttle. Real nice display, big display. You have a 7-speed thumb shifter. Again, those rubber grips with the clamps, real nice, so it doesn't slide while you're riding. All right, well, that is the G-Force T5. Let's take it out for a ride. So we had the T5 up to about 30 miles per hour, so really fast on pedal assist. Also, the bike only weighs about 79 pounds. It has great suspension. As you saw, front and rear, so it's great for off-roading. Now, it does have a 400-pound payload capacity, so if you're a big rider or just want to tow a trailer, this is the perfect bike. It also has a 1300-watt peak, 86 newton meters of climbing power. So that is a small bike that packs a huge punch. We highly recommend it. Now, if you're interested in the G-Force T5, the link is down below in the description. Again, my name is Nelson. Please like and subscribe, especially if you want to check out future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later in the next video.